Gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Now before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button and like this video. It really helps the channel grow and allows me to reach more men who need this message. Today we're diving into a topic that I get asked about all the time. How to tell if a woman is genuinely interested in you or just wants something casual. We're going to break down 5 signs she wants just sex and not love or commitments. Stay tuned to find out what you should do as a man when you encounter these red flags. Let's get started. Now, the first sign you need to be aware of is her avoidance of any conversation that hints at a future together. This isn't just about the occasional reluctance to talk about serious topics. It's a consistent pattern of steering clear of any discussions that involve long-term commitments or plans. I'm talking about real conversations, gentlemen, not just small talk about where you want to go for your next date. It's easy to get caught up in the fun and excitement of planning your next outing, but pay attention to whether she ever wants to discuss anything deeper. You try to engage her in discussions about your long-term goals, your vision for a family, or where you see yourself in 5 years, and she shuts down. It's not just that she doesn't have answers, it's that she actively avoids the topic altogether. She deflects, changes the subject, or offers vague, non-committal responses. This behavior can be frustrating, especially when you're trying to build a meaningful connection. She's all about living in the moment, which might seem fun at first, but it's a major red flag. While spontaneity can be exciting, a relationship needs a balance of both fun and serious conversations to thrive. A woman who is genuinely interested in you will be eager to learn about your aspirations and share her own. She'll want to know what makes you tick, what your dreams are, and how you envision your future. She'll want to see if your life goals align, and if there's potential for a future together. This mutual interest in each other's lives is a cornerstone of a strong relationship. She understands that a relationship built on a strong foundation needs open communication about hopes and dreams. Without this, it's hard to build trust and a sense of partnership. If she's not willing to engage in these conversations, or her responses feel superficial, it's a sign that she's not looking for anything serious. This can be a tough pill to swallow, but it's better to recognize it early on. She might be content with keeping things casual, and that's her prerogative. Everyone has different relationship goals, and it's important to respect that. But as men of standards, we deserve partners who are on the same page. It's crucial to find someone who shares your vision for the future and is willing to work towards it with you. Now I know some of you might be thinking, Kevin, maybe she's just shy or doesn't like talking about the future, and that's a valid point. Some people do find it difficult to open up about such topics. And while that might be true in some cases, pay attention to her overall demeanor. Is she generally open and communicative, or does she tend to avoid deep conversations altogether? Is she comfortable talking about other meaningful topics? Does she engage in conversations about her passions, her past experiences, or her personal growth? Does she share anything personal about herself? These are important indicators of her willingness to be vulnerable and open with you. If she's open and engaged in other areas of conversation but clams up when the future comes up, that's a telltale sign. It suggests that she's not ready or willing to think about a long-term commitment. She's sending you a clear message that she's not emotionally invested in the relationship beyond the here and now. This can be a difficult realization, but it's important to acknowledge it. And you have to respect that, but more importantly, you have to protect your own emotional well-being. Recognize the signs early and make decisions that are best for your future happiness and stability. This brings me to the second sign. She's overly flirtatious but avoids commitment like the plague. She might be the life of the party, always ready with a charming smile and a playful touch, but when it comes to taking things to the next level, she suddenly becomes elusive. Now don't get me wrong, flirting can be fun, and a healthy amount of playful banter is great. It's a natural part of getting to know someone and building a connection. But there's a fine line between genuine interest and using flirtation as a tool to keep someone at a distance. But there's a difference between genuine flirtation that builds attraction and a superficial charm used to keep you at arm's length. Genuine flirtation is mutual and leads to deeper conversations and connections, while superficial charm is often one-sided and leaves you feeling confused and uncertain. You'll notice she turns up the charm when it's convenient for her, often accompanied by suggestive language or physical touch. She knows exactly how to draw you in, making you feel special and desired, but only on her terms. She knows how to make you feel like you're the only man in the room, but the moment you try to define the relationship or take things further, she pulls back. It's like a game of push and pull, where she keeps you hooked just enough to maintain your interest without ever fully committing. She might make excuses about not being ready for a relationship, having too much going on in her life, or needing to focus on herself. These reasons might seem valid, but they often serve as a smokescreen to avoid deeper emotional involvement. And while these excuses might be valid in some cases, you have to ask yourself, is her behavior consistent with her words? Does she follow through on her promises, or does she leave you hanging more often than not? If she's constantly showering you with attention and affection one minute, then ghosting you for days or weeks at a time, that's a major red flag. This inconsistency can be emotionally draining and leaves you in a state of perpetual uncertainty. It suggests that she enjoys the attention and validation that comes with flirting, but she's not interested in the emotional investment and responsibility that come with a committed relationship. She thrives on the thrill of the chase, but isn't willing to settle down. She's playing the game, gentlemen, and unfortunately, you're not on the same team. Her actions are designed to keep you guessing and maintain her sense of control over the situation. A woman who is genuinely interested in you will be consistent in her actions and communication. She will make an effort to be present in your life and show genuine interest in your well-being. She won't send mixed signals or leave you guessing about her intentions. Instead, she will be clear and honest about her feelings, making you feel secure and valued in the relationship. Let's talk about the third sign. She's just in it for the physical. She only reaches out late at night. This is a classic red flag that many overlook, but it's crucial to recognize. Now, I'm not naive to the ways of the world, gentlemen. I understand that people have busy schedules, and sometimes late-night texting is just a part of modern dating. However, there's more to consider. I understand that people have busy schedules, and sometimes late-night texting is just a part of modern dating. But when this becomes a consistent pattern, it's time to take a closer look. But there's a pattern here that you need to be aware of. If her messages are always coming in after dark, it might be a sign that her interest is purely physical. If her idea of a date is a late-night booty call after 10 p.m., and she's consistently avoiding daytime or early evening plans, it's time to evaluate her intentions. This behavior often indicates a lack of genuine interest in building a deeper connection. Ask yourself, does she ever initiate contact during the day, or is it always after dark? Does she make an effort to spend quality time with you outside the bedroom? Does she make an effort to spend quality time with you outside the bedroom? A woman who is genuinely interested in you will want to spend time with you regardless of the time of day. A woman who is genuinely interested in you will want to spend time with you regardless of the time of day. She'll be eager to go on dates, explore new restaurants, or simply hang out and get to know you better. She'll be eager to go on dates, explore new restaurants, or simply hang out and get to know you better. If her availability seems limited to the late night hours, it's a clear sign that she's primarily interested in the physical aspects of the relationship. If her availability seems limited to the late night hours, it's a clear sign that she's primarily interested in the physical aspects of the relationship. This is not necessarily a bad thing, but it's important to recognize if it aligns with what you're looking for. She's not looking for a partner to share experiences with. She's looking for a convenient hookup. And if that's not what you want, it's crucial to acknowledge this and act accordingly. Now, I'm not here to judge anyone's lifestyle choices, but I am here to empower you to make informed decisions. Understanding her intentions can save you a lot of time and emotional energy. If you're looking for a meaningful connection, and she's only offering late-night rendezvous, it's time to reevaluate your priorities and consider if this is the type of relationship you want to invest your time and energy in. Remember, you deserve someone who values you and wants to be with you at all times, not just when it's convenient for them. This brings me to the fourth sign. She avoids introducing you to her friends and family. Now, I understand that every relationship moves at its own pace, and not everyone is comfortable introducing a new partner to their inner circle right away. But if you've been dating for a significant amount of time and she's making no effort to integrate you into her life outside the bedroom, that's a major red flag. Think about it, gentlemen. When a woman is genuinely invested in you, she's proud to show you off to her friends and family. She wants to get their opinions, she values their feedback, and she sees you as a potential long-term partner. She's not hiding you away in the shadows, she's bringing you into the light. If she's making excuses about her friends and family being busy, or she's constantly dodging opportunities to introduce you, it suggests that she doesn't see the relationship as anything serious. She might be worried about what her loved ones will think, or she might not be ready to face the questions and expectations that come with introducing a significant other. Now, I'm not saying that you need to meet her entire family within the first few weeks of dating, but if months go by and you're still a secret to the people closest to her, it's time to have a serious conversation about where the relationship is headed. Finally, the fifth sign that she's in it for just sex is the most obvious. The relationship remains purely physical. Now, physical intimacy is an important part of any romantic relationship, but it shouldn't be the only thing holding it together. If your interactions primarily revolve around sex, with little to no emotional connection or shared experiences outside the bedroom, it's a clear sign that the relationship lacks depth. She might be physically attracted to you, and you might enjoy the physical intimacy, but that's not a sustainable foundation for a long-term, fulfilling relationship. A woman who is genuinely interested in you will want to connect with you on multiple levels, emotionally, intellectually, and spiritually. She'll be interested in your thoughts, your dreams, your fears, and your aspirations. She'll want to share experiences with you, create memories, and build a connection that goes beyond the physical. If you find yourself constantly initiating conversations, planning dates, and making an effort to deepen the connection, while she remains passive and unengaged, it's time to reevaluate the situation. You deserve a partner who is just as invested in the relationship as you are, someone who wants to build a life with you, not just share a bed. Gentlemen, recognizing these signs is crucial for protecting your emotional well-being and ensuring that you're investing your time and energy in relationships that align with your values. Remember, you deserve a partner who is on the same page, someone who is equally invested in building a meaningful and fulfilling connection. Don't settle for anything less. If you found this video helpful, hit that subscribe button and share it with a friend who needs to hear this message. And as always, gentlemen, I'm here to guide you on your journey to becoming the high-value man you're meant to be. Remember, understanding these signs can help you make better decisions in your relationships. Thanks for watching.